I don't know what you think and feel when you notice the signs of Christmas. The decorations, the music, the lights. Of course, much of it may not have any direct link to the Christmas story as it is told in the Bible. But some cards and decorations might remind us of the basic elements. Mary told by an angel that she would give birth to a very special child. Travel to Bethlehem. The baby in a manger, a choir of angels singing from above, the shepherds kneeling down to worship the newborn Saviour of the world, and so on. We usually think that we know the gist of the story, whether we grew up with it as kids or perhaps caught up with it at some later point in our life. Many of us find comfort in its cozy familiarity, whatever our faith. Here's the story of a nation in trouble, waiting for a change, expecting a liberator, the Saviour who was promised long ago, and who then came in the middle of a long, dark winter. But here's the thing. Once we look a little closer, the story of First Christmas has many unexpected twists. Starting with Mary, a teenage pregnant girl who would have been in great trouble if her fiancé Joseph decided to say publicly that the child was not his and that he was finished with her. In that culture, at that time, this would have been the end of Mary. Instead, Joseph feels urged by God to make her his wife. And both of them end up traveling to his hometown, Bethlehem. She heavily pregnant and then giving birth far away from familiar surroundings. Such an unpromising beginning for any family, let alone one that is supposed to change the course of the whole history. Then there are angels announcing the good news about the birth of the Saviour of the whole world. But to who do they tell this news? Not as we would expect to the religious leaders and not to any other people in power, but to the shepherds. And these were not innocent, freshly scrubbed up shepherd boys, whatever Christmas cards might tell us. These were rough folk on the margins of society, despised and often forgotten, the last people you would think to be entrusted with such a significant piece of news. This Saviour is born in a wrong way, not how anybody expected, and the news of it announced was to the most unlikely people. So the story starts, and so it will continue. Jesus came in an unexpected way and will continue surprising people throughout his whole life. In fact, those who have entrusted their lives to him often say that he continues to surprise them even today, time and again, revealing himself in unexpected manner. Surprise is his second name. Christmas is really an invitation to open up to the possibility of such a surprise, of the possibility that our deepest hopes can be fulfilled. The story of Christmas says, yes, this was true not only at that night when Jesus was born, but it's true for our lives today too. Someone is coming and someone is bringing good news to us. But it is not likely to happen in the way we expect.